question. Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Like
work the middle, 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 work the. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Now Jackson steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. And he's got some space here. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. 56 yards, and the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Justin Tucker lining up.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. Oh, good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, Jackson. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down now, it's Ingram, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
3rd down.
Jackson on 3rd and long, buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Pretty good job escaping the pressure, gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson being chased out left. 1st down and more for Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The tackle made.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And again, it's Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because a low man wins, right? Move the defensive front. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Tyler Ervin on the loose. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Jackson. High throw, but the catch is made. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Andrews. A gain of 14.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14. And a Raven first down.
Now Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
And 4.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. This is Ingram. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Darnell Savage on the tackle.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the Coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
And he is out of bounds here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson taking it in. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
Justin Tucker.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Tyler Irvin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it when whenever you get an opportunity, you can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards to pick up there. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis for the grab. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock. Well, both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Ingram. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 more there and another first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Now it's Ingram. He's got the first down and more past midfield. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 62 yards, and the Ravens will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. Touchdown, Packers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Crosby with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And now running right through him. Still on his feet. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Will Redmond up to make the tackle. A gain of 13 yards.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ingram. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson dancing to his left. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll make it 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here, and going a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. This time Jackson will throw it. Being chased down, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
2nd and goal.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Marquise Brown. Touchdown.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 35, Packers 21. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The veteran tight end, Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try to run some clock with Ingram. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Ingram again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Oh, wide open, complete.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Further out in front.
And they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this. We've got, if we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually